Hi, I'm Carly Cornell.
And I'm Harvey Cornell, and we are Dragon Phoenix Games.
Today we want to introduce you to our cooperative adaptation of Queendomino. We'll start with objectives from Harvey.
And we have previously done an adaptation of Queendomino, and if you've seen that, this is going to look very familiar. It uses the same concept, but because there's the extra mechanism of these tiles that go in the red areas and the queen and the dragon, we just added enough to accommodate that part of the game. So you're going to be playing to get a combined score between the two players against an opponent. And so it's as simple as that. Just play the game. Our two players, we're going to play just like we always would. No real changes to what we're doing, but we're going to intersperse that with the other players' turns. And then at the end, we're going to get his score and compare that to some of ours. And that's the objective.
Yeah. So on each turn, what will happen is that I will play one of my one little white character for selecting tiles. And then the opponent will take a turn, and then Harvey will take a turn, and then the opponent will take a turn. After that, we follow the order the way the game normally does, where you do it, of course, stacked rank against the tiles. When the opponent needs to make a choice, he will always choose the one that has the highest value. So the way we are setting these things is that the highest number is closest to the gray island here, and he will always take the highest one that's available when it's his turn to select. Okay,
and so the other thing that will happen is when he takes his tiles, he's not trying to build a kingdom the way we are, so we're not going to try to have to figure out for him where he's putting his tile. He's just going to collect his tiles in a big pile out here, no arrangement, it's just one of his tiles, it doesn't matter where it is, and no puzzle arrangement, anything. But when it's his turn after he takes a tile, if he has any red area on one of his tiles that does not yet have one of these special tiles on it, then he will take the tile that is farthest away from the stack. So in this case he would take this one. If this was not there, he would take that one, and so on. So basically he's taking the one that's cheapest for us to acquire. So that's how he's going to make his kingdom. He's just going to collect them, and
if he gets knights or towers according to these tiles, we just put them and add them to his collection of stuff. And then at the end, when we score it, we'll evaluate: are the knights worth anything? Are the towers worth anything? But what we're going to do is, when we get all done with this, we'll show you how we score his stuff. Ours is done by the normal rules, and might be a little boring. But
now, as far as the towers and the knights go, he's not going to do a taxing action like with his knights, because he's not going to pay for anything, so he doesn't need money. So he'll just collect the knights in case he ends up with tiles that give him points, victory points for knights. Now the towers, again, although he's just going to collect them, they still have an effect, because if he ever, by the normal rules, he can't acquire the queen by getting enough towers that the normal rules would say he gets it.
Yeah.
So,
and we will be desperately unhappy if he does.
Yeah, because we need the discounts on buying, he doesn't, so we're going to be wanting to keep it to get discounts. Plus, we want to count it as the extra crown at the end of the game, and we don't want him to count it. So.
Yeah, his getting an extra crown has turned out to be fairly devastating during our playtest, so we'll probably be trying to avoid that. But we'll go ahead and start and show you how it's played, and like I said, at the end we will show you some part of the scoring.
Yeah, because our scoring is nothing new, but I just want you to see how we're going to score the opponent.
Okay. So, am I going to go first? Okay. Not a lot of choices here, kids.
Yeah, we didn't get a very, none of them had a very high value. You know, that's what I would do. Because it's going to get the best choice in the second round.
Yep.
So now he's going to go, and he has to take the one that's farthest to the top. And Now I could go ahead and get 1 crown, but that means he's going to go first, and he's probably going to be the first one to get something with
We'll probably have a red tile. Yeah.
And it may have 2. I really don't want him to get that. Now the other thing that we have is the dragon. So we can still use the dragon once per round, either one of us can, and we're not going to be trying to keep things out of each other's hands, but we're going to try to keep him from getting things. For example, if he's going to get a tower and give him the use of the queen, then we might try to nix that.
Actually, this gives points for the knights, and this gives points for the towers. Those are a couple of the better ones in the entire game, and they're both available real cheap.
Yeah, and for that reason, even though I would like to get a crown to start with, I think maybe I'll go here.
Okay.
So I'll get first choice and try to take the...
Yeah, and I'll get second choice. We might be able to get the reds out of his hands.
So then he's last. He's going to go ahead and go here.
Okay.
Now, as per the usual game, we're going to lay these out and flip them and continue.
Oops. Okay.
Okay, so then I will be first, and we still didn't get any reds.
No, isn't that weird?
And I'm going to get all forest and nothing that works with forest. No, well,
no crowns.
This one would help you some, but it won't help me because I don't have any crowns. So I might as well just get the double crown this time. Because if you take that one especially, you still have a reasonably good pick next time.
Right.
So go ahead and play that.
Okay. Yeah, that's the best one, and it's pretty close to the surface. So, all right, I'm gonna put my forest close to the castle. That just seems correct to me to have forest near the castle. After all, that's where the king's hunting grounds are supposed to be, right? Let's go get us some venison.
Well, and maybe the king has a dune buggy. He likes to ride around in a dune buggy. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know many modern kings. The only stuff I've read about is...
Next up is red, so he's going to go here, and all he's going to do is he's going to collect that tile for scoring later, and again, he's going to go here, and again, there's no rhyme or reason. I'm just going to collect them out there because that's all he's doing. And then we're going to do our next set.
Ooh, you sorted these.
Yes, I sorted the tiles so it'll be faster during the video.
Good man. And then he is going to go here and here, and I will try not to create something that doesn't allow me to... Oh, well, I think I need that. And then he goes...
Yep. Here, we'll just...
Okay.
Yeah, there's no... It's just a collection that we're not worried about what touches what. There's no such thing for him. See, now I have 2 new sections.
Yeah, you do. So you have to... That's a good choice, I think. Of course, you build better than me, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
Generally. Oh, goodness,
still
look
no
at
red.
all the crowns.
And still no red.
And still no red. Okay.
Let's see. You're going to pick third. So... If I went all the way to the bottom, then you can get as high as this one. Is that one you wanted? If I don't go to the bottom...
I would take either of these two, so I don't care.
So you want water?
Yeah. I mean...
See, if I do go here, which at least I get a desert crown, you can still get that one because he's going to take that.
Yeah.
Now, I hate to give him a double crown, but I really want a red tile before he does. So even though I wouldn't mind having the double crown on the mine section, I'll take the single crown to help with I'm going to have a lot of desert areas, so that's worth something to me. And still trying to get the first pick of red that comes out.
Okay.
Can't believe we've had 3 sets and there's no red.
I know. Crazy. Maybe you didn't mix them in. I don't believe that, by the way. Oh, look, it's got forest. Damn.
Just put it right across the top.
Yeah, I can do 3. By the time I get to the 4th one, I create a I can't get out of here situation. So I'll do that. And then I didn't know.
Well, and we haven't been doing these, so we haven't been having to keep up with that.
Still red. You sure there's some red tiles in here?
They're in here. This is the Queendomino game. There are going to be some massive reds later.
Yeah.
Well, that actually is attractive to me.
Mm-hmm. I would think.
So I guess I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the next one's going to be red. Only one red, and I won't get it. But you know, what are you going to do?
Okay. This. This while you're thinking.
Ooh. Where am I going to have to think about where that... Okay, I'm going to go down here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have much choice here anymore. I think I'll do... yeah, why not?
See, now you might sacrifice that crown in order to get first pick and get... Those are worth 2 points to you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and my deserts are probably not going to be all that fabulous for me the way I'm building here, so...
Now we did give him a double crown.
Yep.
But he's going to
There's
get
only
some
2 mine
stuff.
sections, so it shouldn't be...
Oh, I can bet you
Oh
there's
yeah,
red
there's
this
reds
time.
in there. For sure. Okay.
When I'm going to get the stupid water that I don't want, but... All right, there you go.
Okay.
You want 2 reds, or you want a red and a mine next time?
Ooh. There's some advantage to not giving him that another double crown in the mines.
Yeah, that's part of the strategy now, is we got to look at... He's got 2 mines with 2 crowns, and you have 3 with 4. That's
and I
a lot of
get
points.
to pick before him, so I could take this. This isn't as critical. Yeah, I'll do this. I think that makes...
Okay, so he's going to go here. And then he's going to go here.
And you're going to get a very nice double water.
With
no crowns in your water. I don't know. That's a good fit.
Yeah, it's like I couldn't ask for a much worse tile. But I will get first pick of these.
Yes, you will.
Ooh.
Lots of red.
Yeah.
As you say, it's inevitable that I'll bet we see red on most of the turns now. Because we're...
If I were to put it here, then I've got 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, got a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to put my 5th row on the bottom. I could. See, what is that? See, if I'm going to take that, that's going to have to be up here. And that's going to take my last one of those.
Your castle's in disarray.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
But if I went here, I could still put something that's got desert or maybe desert water. And I got do. I could make that work.
At least doesn't maroon you. With,
yeah, doesn't maroon me. And so
can't solve the puzzle.
I'll go here. That means he's going to get another
he goes
double
here.
red.
Oh, that's not great. He gets that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was going to put the red ones over here.
All right.
Yeah, but I didn't want him to have the triple crown either.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say not. Oh dear. I have to put this. I have the same problem you have. I'll put it here.
And that's your last one against the home tile. Now, here's the thing to think about. If you take this, as soon as he takes that, he gets one. If you don't want him to have it, you could dragon it. You could take this one and dragon that one. But then he's gonna. But if he goes down to here, he actually gets a tower and he takes it back away from you. You don't want him to do that.
No.
So maybe you don't drag it.
Well, yeah.
Take
or
this
if I
one.
take that one for sure, and then
And did
I
that
could
give
drag
you,
in this one.
Did that give you a tower?
That gives me a tower. Yeah, one tower. So now I've got
Place
2.
any of our towers here.
He doesn't start with 1. He only
No.
starts with. He starts with 0, so he won't take it if he takes that.
Okay.
Now, yeah. And the Queen comes to visit me.
Yes.
Hello, Your Highness.
You want to put your towers out on your kingdom?
Oh, sure, I might as well. In pretty places. There, that has a castle in the woods there.
Mm-hmm.
Camp David or something.
So then he's going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's his first red. So he's going to take this one, which gives him 1 night, which I'm going to put out here so you can see it, because you can't see it against that black. But he's got 1 night, and he's not collecting tags. I just put it there so you can see.
Right.
And
I didn't take a. I didn't.
Oh.
Actually, I should have that one actually.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was wondering what we did
think,
wrong.
Well, the question is, because I hadn't decided which one of these I wanted, because that has some merit. I'm afraid of letting him get a whole lot more red, though.
Okay.
So
then we're gonna slide down and restock.
And set. And set. Wow.
Okay, so I guess we can score everybody and we'll do us, and then we'll do him and show you how he's done, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's score you and I. Leftover money, 1 for 3. Carly gets 1, I get 4. Desert sections.
1.
I have 6. I think you're gonna really beat me this time. I don't think I got many points this game. Forest.
14.
I got 0. Water.
6 times 4, 24. The Queen's really enjoying her stay in Bora Bora there.
And did you count her as a crown?
Oh, okay.
6 times 5 is 30.
It's 30, yep.
Grasslands.
Nothing.
9. Wastelands.
Nothing.
Mines.
2.
I got 18.
Oh, cool.
Red with crowns.
Red with crowns, none.
Red ones that give points for areas.
Okay, the only one I have is looking for the barons, and I don't have any of that, so that's 0.
6 and 6 and 4. I got 14 on that one.
Sweet. 6 and 6 and 4 is
16.
Yeah.
You got how much?
0.
0. Okay, points per tower.
I have that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2. So
10.
It's 10.
Points per night.
Don't have that.
Just straight up points.
8.
This is my worst game in a while.
Mm.
37, 47, 53. I actually had 56. It's still one of my worst games, but it's okay. You have 16, 46, 56. You got 66. So we got a total of 122. Now you get to see how he has scored.
Okay.
Now he never collects money, so he just gets a 0 for money.
Mm-hmm.
But on his sections, next one's desert. We just count his total desert sections, which is
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
Times
And
crowns.
count all the crowns he has on deserts, which is 3.
3. So he's got 30.
30 points for deserts. Forest. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 sections.
That's what I see.
With 4 crowns total on 4 sections.
24.
6 times 4 is 24. Water.
3, 4.
4 times 2 is 8.
Mm-hmm.
Grassland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times
6, 7.
7 times 1, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
7 sections, 1 crown. Wasteland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, so 8 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, man, did we miss
56.
that? That's clobberous.
Youch. Okay. Then what?
Mines. 2 times 2 is 4.
4.
We should have watched that Wasteland. We didn't have no Wasteland, so no wonder he's got everything.
Yeah.
We should have been more careful of that. Crowns on red.
He's got 1 crown.
2 crowns.
2 crowns times
11.
22.
Ouch. I think we lost this one, Carly.
Yeah, we might have.
Red ones for sections. Now, what he does, because you can't check and see if his are isolated, for the little one where he's getting points for section, he gets points for every 5. So the mine one,
give him anything.
he only has 2 mines, so that's not 5, so he gets nothing.
He gets 2 2s for the yellow.
So 4 points for that.
Times 8. Because he's
So
got it
total
twice.
of 8, and then both mines give him nothing.
And
Both
then the
waters give him nothing. And then the grassland down there.
That'll give him 2.
So he's got 10 total in that type.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Points per towers. He's not getting
He didn't
points
get
for
any.
towers.
Mm-hmm.
Points for knights.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And he only has
He
one of
only
them
has
that
one
gets
of them.
points.
Yeah.
So he gets 8 for that. And straight up points.
2.
Just 2.
That's it.
Okay. So let's total his score. 29,
Drum roll.
31, 41, 4. Wow, he crushed us that time. 171 to 122.
Ooh. Huge loss.
But
Sorry about that, guys.
we won our last couple of games like this. But there's also, now we also have a way to make it easier on us, in which case we would add 1 or 2 of the other color, which is the orange. And then what we're allowed to do with that is, at any point during the game, we can say, okay, even though he's got his little piece on that tile.
So he's got a piece on a tile, and we decide we don't want him to have the last 2 crowns on the desert wasteland, which would have been a really great choice if we'd made that this time. We can just come up with our extra piece and say, and it just goes away and it comes out of the game.
Yeah, depending on whether you have 1 or 2, you have that many chances during the game to say, no, he can't have that tile.
Yeah.
So we can
and that sometimes helps.
And probably the thing that we needed to do is the one with
lost track.
2 on Wasteland, 2 crowns on Wasteland, getting rid of that.
It would have helped. It'd only be 6 times 7 instead of 8 times 7.
That's okay. So yeah, that's 42.
42 instead of 58. That'd be 16 points less than I. He'd still have crushed us. Anyway.
But that's only one of them. But yeah, we didn't do that well this time. But we have won this a few times, and you can win this.
It is winnable. It's lots of fun. We hope you enjoy the game. You can find the instructions at our website at www.dragonphoenixgames.com. And thanks, Theo, once again. And enjoy.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.